The title of our presentation for now is Quality Management System Communication Portal version 3. As all of you know that from 2 days ago, we already live the version 3 for the beta testing. Okay? One introduction is as part of the continuous improvement of our management to improve our communication, the intra and interdepartmental communication. We have improved and redesigned the QMS audit structure to maximize communication efficiency by centralizing communication channels, promoting transparent and timely communication, empowering staff to improve their communication skills, and to propose collaboration and coordination with each other. Encourage team collaboration, streamlining decision-making process, breaking down verbal communication, which leads to miscommunication, which is we always do. What are the challenges and gaps that we saw from the old versions? The turtle speed page load. How many of you noticed that? A lot, right? Flux of unnecessary comms. What do we mean by unnecessary comms? Like, Ronald, I will go out. This is unnecessary. What is necessary comms? It's like, I would love to take a salary advance. That is necessary comms. Open fire comms. It's like staff versus staff. Normal staff can create comms, can create incident directly to the person they hate. They put it personal. Okay? By introducing the new version of the communication portal, we stopped this one. And we solved the problem of multiple account personnel. Who are this person? Cherry, Joel, mostly the QMS officers. They are involved in other departments. They are still, for example, Cherry, she's involved in insurance. She's involved in RAP. She's involved in accounting. She's involved in finance and QMS. I would like to call on Mr. Ronald to explain you exactly and clearly what is COM.
Aim of this training is so that you guys could understand how to properly use the communication portal. Why? Why is it important? As you guys are aware, this COM port is being used for each department to communicate properly, and it's an audit tool. What do I mean by audit tool? This is being used to audit your performance, your attendance, which is overall related to your salary. Okay? So here is an example of how to properly use a communication portal for the staff request. Now, all staff requests is done via ComTicket. You guys already know that. For some staff, you guys are requesting several things. For example, loan, salary advance, leaves, any type of leave, sick leave, annual leave, salary certificate, certificate of employment, and the newly established appeals. Now, let's talk about the appeal. The appeal will be dealt with on a weekly basis. For example, if there are sanctions on your IRs, you guys need to be aware. Why? Because if you're not aware, at the end of the day or at the end of the month, you guys will come and complain, oh, why am I getting this deduction? No, this incident did not happen. It's not my mistake. There was a financial proposal. I uploaded it right after. These are the things you guys need to do and address right away. Why? Because if you don't, it's very difficult for us to trace. For example, there's 40 of you guys, or let's say 30, 35. Each one of you guys has, let's say, more than 20 IRs with sanctions. It's not going to be possible for us to track each and every incident or sanction that you guys have. You need to be fully responsible with your own incidents and your own sanctions so that you can appeal if you don't feel that it's right or it's fair that you are sanctioned, let's say a blue card or a white or a gold, whatever it may be. You guys need to appeal it, because waiting until the end of the month to say that, oh, this incident that happened last 26th of last month, it's not me. It was the other nurse who took the CBCT. it's not possible for us to backtrack and then put another sanction on a different person, okay? So yes, it might seem unfair, but if you guys did the corrective action of doing a proper appeal, then you will not be sanctioned for it, okay? That's why the new version of the comport shows you guys the status and the sanction for whatever incident it is. So Lawrence will discuss to you guys how to track or how to know what sanction you received for your IR. Now, once you do know that sanction, you guys need to do the proper appeal against that sanction if you don't accept what was given to you. Now, as far as the staff request, this should only be sent to the SQE, to either myself or to Marife, okay? Again, let's avoid the common mistake of sending to the full facility, and let's avoid tagging a lot of different people. For one thing, for example, we receive a lot of communication for one request that you will tag several people. There is no need for that. You just tag or you just send it directly to the person that you're trying to address to. Now, all staff requests starting from now on the new version, it will be filtered by the officers, then it will go for approval to the management, meaning that not every communication will show on the dashboard. Lawrence will discuss the different types of communication on this new portal. It's not the same as the old version. It's not only the visual, because you guys are probably thinking that, oh, it looks different from the old version. It's not. There's a lot of different things that has changed compared to the old version of the comport to this new one. So guys, as much as you can, try to pay attention. So let's avoid having mistakes on using this new comport, and we can have better communication within the departments, which is in line with improving our efficiency in working and towards achieving the goals of vision in running proper operations, okay?
As you all know, we already established the QMS department. QMS department is a quality management system department who will filter all the comms. We will introduce you one by one who are those people, who are those officers. Starting from Cherry, Ronald. For treatment, we have Dr. Saleb. There's another one person who is not actually an QMS, which is the Bolsi, but he is part of it because one of our communication portal type is involved. Okay, so guys, this is our QMS department, the QMS officers who will filter all the comms that you are trying to send. This is our communication portal type. We have 6 types now. We have the repair requests, which are mostly most of you using it from the old version as com. Like Nobolsi, the door is locked. Nobolsi, the faucet is not working. The PC is not working. These are the communication that needs an urgent action. But if there is an incident involved, do not use this repair request. For example, OPG not working. What's the root cause? Because you shut down the PC without properly turning off the computer. That's the incident happened. Okay? Second, incident requests. All the staff has an access on incident requests, even the QMS officers. This means incident request means that you want to report to the management that some incident happened. For example, patient waiting more than 30 minutes. For example, only, patient walked out because she's waiting. The patient waited like more than 30 minutes. She walked out. That's an incident. There's an automated IR for that, but that's not it. The real incident, it happened like that. So what you will do, you will report it. But instead of reporting it, you will request it. Because the incident report will come from your officer, from the head of your department. For example, for the treatment team, we have Dr. Salad. For the reception, we have Cherry. And for the SQE, we have Ronald. For insurance, we have Aubrey. And then, incident report. This incident report is not accessible by all staff. It can only be accessed by the QMS officers. All the QMS officers, at the end of this meeting, I will provide them their new MySmile account QMS officer. Com ticket. Com ticket, everyone knows this one. Same as what Mr. Ronald told us. Every request, every personal request, you must send it using com ticket. Do not try to use any communication types other than this one if it's for your personal request. Because if you do, there will be a violation code applied on that. Tasks. All the tasks can be accessed only by the QMS officers. These are the tasks given by the QMS officer or the higher management. And we have the announcement. Everyone knows what is the announcement. So we can go next one. You will see here we have examples of the repair requests. We have printer not working, AC not working, access/biometrics are not working. We have the incident. These are the incidents. MySmile glitch, not forwarding, duplicate IR, duplicate chart number, OPG X-ray machine short circuit, patient waiting more than 30 minutes, or the automated IRs. These are the incident requests. Incident report, direct calls made by the QMS officers or filtered incident. The task and the announcement, same as before the old version of it. The task stays like this, in addition of the QMS officers. Before, only the seniors can access it. Now, even the management or even the QMS officers can give you a task. We have now introduced you the first part of the communication. Now we have the second part of the communication portal, which is timeline status. Every one of you are always, not always, mostly of you, like saying that I did not read it, I did not saw it, I did not open it. Now we solve it by initiating 5 different timeline status. We have the initiated, we have the seen, we have the answered, we have delayed, and we have closed. Now, initiated means this is the filtered comms that came from our QMS department, from any other staff, like, for example, incident requests as well. And then, seen. The second timeline status is seen. This is the most guys are saying that we did not saw it. Now, we are showing it transparently. Once you open it, even though you don't answer it, it will be marked as seen. We have the answered. Answered will always turn like this, light gray. Delay. There are several types of delay. Delay by the urgency. For example, one of your officer gave you a task and it's set by 2 days. You're supposed to be finish it by 2 days. And you did not finish it, it will be marked as delayed. Or you did not answer it after 4 hours, it will be marked as delayed. Okay? Close. Close means close. You answered it, the officer approved it, or the communication officer approved it. Okay, so communication portal results status. This is the third part of the module. Pending. This means it's not yet answered. There's no sanction yet. It's still on process. First is the completed. All the completed, or what you call this one, archived comms will be marked as completed. For example, Rami, he finished one task on time. He finished it after 4 hours. Okay, no sanction, completed. We have the second one. The second one is the most important part. This is auto credit. Careful with this one because auto credit can be a bonus, or a deduction. These are the sanctions can be given by management and then your QMS officers. To shorten the time of all the problems in our facility, we have now the third one is notice. Most of you know what is notice. Then we have the warnings and then the deductions. Take note that auto credit and deductions are different. Okay? Auto credit means you violated something that is applied or it is written in our violation code. Deduction is a sanction of doing triple red, double red.
Now we have the newly implemented auto credit system. I'll discuss that in a minute of what it is, but I'm sure most of you guys, or pretty much all of you, you guys already know what this auto credit system is, right? But we'll have a reminder and a brief discussion of the auto credit system so you guys are fully oriented on what and how we deduct, okay? Going back to this, these are the results of the investigation, starting from a notice to a salary deduction. Now, how do we calculate that? For most of you guys, if you see that it's a notice, you think that, oh, it's okay, it's just a notice. All right, let me clarify how it works. Notice equals to a 1 credit, meaning that yes, it's only 1 credit, there's no deduction. You guys need to be mindful, this itself can be appealed. The auto credit, we have an appeal system. For any investigation that has occurred, resulting to a notice or a warning or a salary deduction cannot be appealed. Why is that? Because it has been investigated, meaning that it has been proven that the offense that you have made is really sanctionable by either a notice, a warning, or a deduction. Now, if you receive several notices or several warnings, you should already be aware and you should expect that it's already a deduction, okay? Now, why is a notice, a warning, and a deduction not appealable? It cannot be appealed because it has already been proven based on your response to the investigation that the offense really is or did affect one of the VDC goals. The task that's listed on the auto credit system is based on your domains, your department domains, subdomains, and the task that's involved in order for you to perform proper operations. The department credit system, it is a sanction that any of the QMS officers give based on what? Any non-conformance or a conformance or an improvement. It doesn't mean that because you did your job, you will get a bonus. No, it doesn't work like that. If you went over and above the expected or what is required of you, then it goes for an auto credit plus, which leads to a bonus. Now, if it is a non-conformance to any of your direct task and responsibility, then it will go for a deduction. Seeing why this communication portal is really important, let's talk about it as a team. This communication portal is not just, a system that you guys see every day that, oh yeah, I need to use this, it's part of my job. You guys need to start looking at it as the whole facility way of communication. What do I mean by that? It means that everything that transpires in this facility, it happens through that communication portal. It's very important. It's not something that you guys just click on or let me make an IR or let me make a communication, let me make a comm ticket. No. Each and every part of your direct task actually revolves inside this comm port. Now, our aim is for everyone to know how to use it properly. Why? Because if you guys know how to use it properly, we're gonna lessen the headache of miscommunication. If we have lesser miscommunication, what does that lead to? Most likely proper operations. And if we have proper operations, we're gonna reach the aim of the QMS, which is what? Quality performance. Okay? You guys have to keep in mind that every communication that you make is not, don't, please don't treat it like it's WhatsApp. It's not a WhatsApp. Okay? It's a professional communication. It's an ERP system that you guys need to know how to use properly. Okay? Now, we will do live demos on how to actually do it. But Lawrence, I need you to explain to them the visual, considering all the status, the results, everything, so you guys are aware. Again, I know this might seem boring to you guys, but this is like 50% of our work here is this. Okay, this is the virtual version of what you do on a daily basis in Vision Dental.
As I explained earlier, we have the initiated, seen, answered, delayed, and close. This is the first example, initiated. There are several parts of this one that saying that what is the status, what is this, and then she read it. First, initiated. Initiated means it's not yet seen, it's not yet open, it's firstly created, firstly filtered by the officers. This is the type of it. We have com ticket. As you can see from this one, we have repair request, incident request, incident report. We have the com ticket, we have task and announcement. On the left side, you will see your department. In the lower part, you will see the title. Just hover on it. You will read the full title. And the next one will be the status. The status is pending. You can see it from here that it changes. Okay? So, what the admin and QMS officers can see on their communication portal. They can see all. They can search by staff involved and department involved. They have the com type and status, and they have these two additional icons. The bell icon means there is comms involving you, and you must answer it. There is the second icon is like a communication. It means that for QMS officers, take note, if there is some number showing on that icon, click on it. It means that it is there is one column created and you have to filter it. You have to check if it's correct, if it's the attachment is correct, if there is an attachment, if the title is correct, if the subdomain and domains, etc. are correct. Before you go with it, before you initiate it. Either you will archive it or initiate it. What does the normal staff can see when they open the communication portal? What they can see is only the communication that is related to them. You will see here that we have only one SQE because the account is an HR. And he doesn't have the access to open all the columns that has been created by the other staff. We have the icons. Same thing. If it's related to you, open it, answer it. This is the communication form. This is the same, almost same of our old version. We just added some features, which is repair, incident report, com, task, and announcement. You will see here that attachment. Why I am pointing out the attachment? Because most of you from the old version tries to upload unsupported documents, pictures, videos, PDF files, Word files. In this version, you will be notified if you are trying to upload unsupported files. For your strict or your FOIA information, you must only upload PDF files, not Word, not pictures, And of course, Lawrence, we upload PDF file but still not uploading. Make sure the size of the PDF is maximum of 4 MB. If you try to upload more than 4 MB, there will be a warning showing here. Okay, so question that I always receive, what if I'm in other page? Now, as you can see here, we are on the booking page, but still, as a QMS officer or like a normal staff, you will be able to open these things. And you can jump on it anywhere you are. Okay? Comp filtering page. This part is for all the QMS officers. For the normal staff, you must see it as well. So you have the idea how the QMS officer filter your comps. First, QMS officers, they will just click something else in here. I'm using my QMS officer account. There are two another levels of QMS officer account. First level of that is the departmental QMS. For example, Cherry. Well, once she opened her QMS account, she will be able to see only all the comms related under his department, under her department. Me, I open the filtering part. I can see all because I set myself as a higher on that. We will do one sample like how we do it. I will report that the printer is not working. You will see when you click the repair request, you will see only 2 departments that is available because there are only 2 departments that is related to repair requests, which is FMS and MOI. Now let's check the MOI. You will see here the domains of MOI: purchasing, handling, access, and software and hard drive. You will see here what's gonna be our report. Printer is not working, so we will jump on MOI devices and we will jump on hardware and software purchasing or installations. You just need to add the person, press add, violation code if applicable. You can also set the urgency. If it's urgent, we will action it immediately. Which is immediately? What is immediately? It's like when we receive it, we will solve it right away. And there is 24 hours, 48 hours, 5 days, and 10 days. And the attachment that I'm telling you is this one. Most of you guys are trying to trick the system by doing this one. Selecting all files, then I will upload something like this. The unsupported files. Now when you try to upload it, it will show you the warning already. Because before, all of you guys, even though it's already filtered by PDF, you will select all and then upload the image. Let's submit it. Once submitted, you will see it directly here. But take note, not all the comms that you created will be shown here. If it's incident requests, comms, task, announcement, it will not be directly, incident requests, comms will not be directly showing here. It will be directly showing here if it's a task, if it's announcement, if it's incident report, or if it's repair request. Because there's no need for the QMS officers to filter it. Now, let's just open it. You will see it here. Question. Most of you guys are doubting about the security of this one. Most of you are trying to open all the communication that has been made that you are not involved before you can see the details. Now you will be able to see to here. Set. Because before, I saw someone trying to access even the concerned staff reply. I've not dropped name. I just know him. Okay? I know them. Okay? Okay, so one live sample of it. For example, I'm here in rap and I receive this one. You will sing here directly. Okay? And one more thing, no need for you to refresh the page from time to time, because these two icons are real time already, updating real time. For example, I receive a communication, automatically I will receive it here. If one staff send a comms, automatic the QMS officer will send it, will show it here. There will be a pop-up. How does it look like? If you want to see it, it will look like this. Okay? And it will look like this one for the comms. Any other questions? Is it everything clear? Okay, so if there's no other questions, guys. Thank you for your time.